So let's move into this. Array means array is defined as a finite ordered collection of homogeneous data. See, for example, this is a memory. Consider this to be a memory. Here, you have some partitions. If your data is going to be stored in a, consider this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. These are the consecutive memory locations. So if your data is going to be stored in a contiguous memory location, that means you are going to store similar data. Similar data here means you are going to store 10 integers. For example, if you are going to store 10 integers or 5 integers or 7 integers, if you are going to store a similar kind of integers, then we can choose array, because array is defined as a finite ordered collection of homogeneous data, and it is being stored in contiguous memory location. That means 10, 5 data if you are getting now 30, 46, 35, 23, 22, 20, like this. This is 5 data is being stored continuously. For example, if you are giving m of 5, I'll tell you what it is. All this is array. Let it be m of 5. It's an array. M is the array name, and this 5 denotes the size or a subscript value. So the size of this particular array m is 5. That means if you are giving the variable int m of 5, means you can store 5 integer variables. That means m of 5 means this you can store the 5 integer type variables in the array m. How it will start as m of 0, m of 1, m of 2, m of 3, m of 4. Are you all listening, ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why I am stopping with 4, you see, I have given this array index to be 5. So this is the first element. M of 0, 46 will be stored. M of 1, 35 will be stored. M of 2, 23 will be stored. M of 3, 22 will be stored. And M of 4, 20 will be stored. That means under an array M, 5 variables are stored, and those 5 variables are stored in contiguous memory locations. That means 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The 5 integer values are stored in the array. So array is used to store a collection of data. You're going to store a collection of data. An array is a collection of variables of same data type. I told you, no, if you are going to store 5 integer numbers, you can store 5 integer numbers. If you are going to store 5 names, you can store 5 names. If you are going to store 5 floating point variables, you can store 5 floating point variables. And the first element, it is with the index 0. The next element 1 goes on, and the last element will be n minus 1. Here I have taken m as n, sorry, this n is 5 now. The last element will be n minus 1. That means 5 minus 1, it is going to be 4. So it will be m of 4. We'll see in the next slide. And what is the need for going for the array? What does this array do? It is used to represent a list of numbers and names. Array is used to represent a list of numbers and name, and it is used, for example, we are talking about this data as m of 0, m of 1, all are single dimensional data. It's a single dimensional data. For example, if you want to store data like this, 45, 25, 36, 26. This is 2 cross 2 matrix, right? So if you want to store data like this, how your array will be done now? See, m of 0, 0, m of 0, 1, and then this will be 1, 0, and this will be m of 1, 1. This is the matrix of this. This position is 0, 0. This position is 0, 1. And this position is 1, 0, and this position is 1, 1. This is 2 dimensional. The same thing you can work with so many dimensions. So if you want to store data in 2 or more dimensions also, you can go for this arrays. And this array is considered to be an important data structure in any kind of programming language you do. Already, if we are doing any kind of programming language, these arrays are used for programming, for storing your similar kind of data. So definition, by simple definition, we can say it contains elements of similar data type. That means if it is integer, it's going to store integers. If it's float, it's going to store float. It's going to have character variables, you can have it. That is names and all, if you're going to store all 10 names, but everything is a similar data type. And every element is located in a separate memory locations. I showed you a memory, right? Here, how individually every element will be located. I don't know, 46 in one place, 25 in one place, 32 or 36 or any, every element has a separate memory location. And each array element share a common name because we are giving m of 10 now. This m is a common name for all the things, all the elements. So this array can hold around 10 elements, and the index starts from m of 0 and it till goes till m of n minus 1. So m of 0 to m of n minus 1, till that it goes. So array means it's used to represent a list of numbers or names. It can have any dimension of data, and it's considered to be an important data structure in any kind of programming languages. And as we discussed already, it's a collection of homogeneous data type, and it is separated in it's located in a separate memory location, and each array element share a common name. They share a common name, and these are the characteristics. You know this. Now only I told you they share a common name because m of 10 is given na. M is a common name for all the 10 variables. Only the index differs. M of 10 na, it will start from m of 0, m of 1, m of 2, m of 3, m of 4, m of 5 till it goes m of n minus 1. So what will be the last value?
9.
Very good. So elements are distinguished by the index number. Now I have used the 0 and 1 and 2 and all. No, that is your index number. Elements are being distinguished by index number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the index number. And this index element of an array plays a vital role for calling each element. For calling each element, that index number plays a vital role. And the value of an array element can be assigned to a variable. I'll show you in the coming example. You can assign the value to a particular variable, and it is stored in contiguous memory locations. These are all we have discussed in the previous slides itself. Now we will see how an array size is calculated. Already now they have given int of a of 5. To calculate this array size, first let us write our index values. A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3. It should be square brackets. I am writing it fast, so I am giving like this. A of 4. It's an integer variable. What is the size of an integer variable?
Ma'am, it's 2.
2 bits.
2 bits.
2 bits.
So 2 bytes, much not bits.
Oh,
2
bytes.
bytes.
I'm sorry.
Here again 2 bytes. So 2 bytes. So now if you add this, you'll be getting 10 bytes. So what they have done now, how to calculate the size of the array is the size of integer into the number of elements. The size of integer, you know, it's 2. And how many elements you have? 5 elements you have. So if you perform 2 into 5, it's going to be 10 bytes. Now I'll tell you float A of 4. Can you tell me the size of the array?
16 bytes.
What is the size of float?
4 bytes.
Is it 4?
4
And
4 bytes?
and number of
4 bytes.
4?
4. 16 bytes.
16.
4 times 4,
bytes.
16.
So the space occupied by this array float of A of 0. Now how this variable will be now? A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3, because it's n minus 1. Here 4 only is there. So here it will occupy 4 bytes, this will occupy 4 bytes, this will occupy 4 bytes, this will occupy 4 bytes, and totally 16 bytes. Because the index value starts with 0 and it should end with n minus 1. Have you all understood till this, all of you? I have told
Yes, ma'am.
array means it's a contiguous memory locations and it is storing the collection of similar data types. Whether it can be an integer, it can be it can be a name. You can store 10 consecutive names. You can store 10 consecutive decimal values. You can store 10 consecutive integer numbers. So it's a collection of similar data type. Now we will see how we are going to declare it. How we are declaring the array. Now the syntax of it is, already I have showed you an example, int m of 10. This int is your data type. This int is your data type. M is your array name. 10 is your size or subscript. M is your size or subscript. So the data type can be an integer, it can be a float, it can be a double, it can be a character, it can be a structure or union. This is not a data type, ma. We will discuss about this later. Like arrays, this is also a kind of data structure. In arrays, you are holding homogeneous data, right? When you talk about structure and union, it can hold non-homogeneous data. What it means, ma, if it is holding non-homogeneous data? Can
It
anyone?
belongs to
Not like
different data types.
data types.
Yeah, it can hold
It belongs to different data.
Yeah, different data types it can hold. That means it can hold a name, it can hold a floating point variable, it can hold an integer. All that can be held in structure and union. You'll be studying it later. So you have a data type, array name, then structure, size, and subscript. And name is given to an array variable. Now here we tell m. M is a variable we are giving it. And the number of values in an array can hold how many values? Can any one of you tell me the subscript values of this array? How it will be? How it starts?
Numbers 0, numbers
Number
1,
0 to
Numbers?
4.
numbers 2,
Numbers
numbers 3,
zero
numbers
to-
4.
0 to 4.
Number 0 to 4. Very
4.
good. Tell about this one. Float marks. What it will be?
0 to 49.
0 to 49.
So
0 to
0
49.
marks will be 0 to
49.
49.
49.
Marks 49.
Okay. Now let us take this example, character name. We were discussing about integers and float. We didn't talk of anything about characters, right? Now I'll tell you character name of 20. Let me write a word. Mahendra Singh Dhoni. How many words are there in this? How many characters are there in this? 1, 2, 3. Count and tell me
19.
how much it's there.
19, I think, ma'am.
4,
It's ma'am
5,
19, ma'am.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So, if I am adding Zia, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Zia is something I am giving. If you give this, it becomes how many characters?
23.
23.
23.
23. If you fit this number into this, will it accept?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Because
Mhm.
the number of characters this name can hold is only 20. If you give Mahendra Singh Dhoni with till Z only, it will accept. Because we are setting the character size for the particular name variable to be 20 only. It cannot hold more than that. Name cannot hold that much character more than that. And this is double. This one we will see later. In the examples we will see. Now I want you guys to give your own examples for the data type. Please put it in chat. Your own examples for your data type declaration. That is for array declaration. You give anything in the chat. Whatever you feel. Any data type. Here int numbers of 5 is there. Float marks of 50 is there. You can give anything. Just type a sample. What comes to your mind? Okay, int register. Okay, 30. Very good. Only one student is listening to the class. Very good. Score, age. Okay, let me go on to the next one. As I told you, int a of n is there now. Int is a data type. A of n means A is the array name and n is the size or the subscript, the length of the array. Already I told you the index element starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 until it goes till n minus 1. So the first element and the last element is given. This is all I have explained you already. Now we will see two types of arrays are there. One is your static array. Static array means it's an array which has been declared in the program. It's been already declared in the program. And dynamic array means array size given during execution. Array size which is given during the execution procedure. That is your dynamic arrays. So range and size of an array included in the array definition. That means already in the program you have fixed it. You cannot change it. If you fix it already and you cannot change anything, that is a static array. But you don't set your size, you get your size during execution only. Now it's a dynamic array. That is, you are getting the array size only during the execution of the program. If you do in that way, it's called as dynamic array. So array size is given during your execution. That is your dynamic array. And this dynamic array can be changed. The range size of array is not included in the array definition, and dynamic arrays can be changed. Now let us see the array initialization, how it can be done. Normally we do know in normal variables, int sum equal to 0, fact equal to 1, like that and all. We set some variables initialization, we do know. Similarly, we can assign values to array elements, how we are initializing it. And everything should be given in the curly braces, and it should be followed by semicolon inside, and the variables should be followed by comma. You can see here. So if a value has to be assigned to array elements, it can be done in this way. Int a of 5, curly braces of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, comma it is given, you see, and you have a semicolon at the end. What is the meaning is that a of 0 will hold the value 1, a of 1 will hold the value 2, a of 3 will hold the value 3, a of 4 will hold the value 4 and 2, this is 2 and 3, and a of 4 will hold the value 5. This is the thing for a of 5. For float, I'll tell you. Float b of 0 will be 40.5, b of 1 will be 59.0, and b of 2 will be 98.5. And character variable, name of 0. Name of 0 will be S, name of 1 will be R, and name of 2 will be M, 3 will be I, 4 will be S, and 5 will be T. And always the array element index starts from 0. That's why we are starting out with 0. Now you guys give your own example of array initialization in the chat. Give it in the chat, array initialization. Very good. Ankur Saha has given. Char nickname of 8. Okay. This is the initialization he has given. Others give your initialization, array initialization example. You give your own examples. It need not be name. It can be a float variable. It can be a double variable. It can be a floating. Aditya, you have given Aditya Ganesh, you have given REG number of 3 da. You have to initialize with flower brackets. Even the see here how I have given initialization. You see the example. Character only should be given in double quotes.
Got it, ma'am.
So array initialization should start with that curly braces followed. It should be curly braces, and all of you should keep the semicolon at the end. Oh, he has given a super. Samrat has given a two-dimensional initialization. Very good, ma. So you can do initialization like this. We saw how to declare an array. We saw how to initialize an array. Is everyone clear with declaration of array and initialization of array? Anyone has any doubts?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Everyone is clear, right? Okay. Now we have seen, this is what they have given. Whatever I told, only that's given in slides. Array elements are called by array names, followed by 11 numbers. AF0, AF1, AF2, AF3, AF4. Whatever I have repeated, they have given it here. Now we will see how to get the input in an array. How can we get an input in an array? We'll see that here. This is a way of giving an input in an array using loops. You are using for loops to get an input in an array. You are using the for loops to get an input in an array. How do you do that? Means I value is initialized with 0. So when you get, normally you do with scanf, right? Scanf %d, comma, ampersand a. This is what you give for a normal variable. What does this ampersand d denotes, ma?
Address.
It's the format specifier
It's a format of a sphere for int
for integer data types.
for
Percentage.
integer data types.
Very good. This is %d is a format specifier for a integer data type. And
Yes, ma'am.
scanf is the formatted input statement, right? You have unformatted input statements also. Scanf is a formatted. Unformatted input, can anyone tell me? This is formatted input statement. Scanf is a formatted input, and printf is a formatted output. Formatted output statement is printf. Formatted input statement is scanf. Can anyone tell about the unformatted input statement? This getS, getChar, these are all unformatted input statement. Similarly, putS, putChar, all are unformatted output statements. Now, in this program, we are using the formatted input statement for getting a value. And this ampersand sign, can anyone tell what does this ampersand denote?
It's a pointer from the value to the variable.
It's an
Address.
address. So ampersand a you are giving, because it will take from that, the value of the a will be taken from that particular address. Now similarly, same thing happens with your array also. You can see scanf %d in double quotes, comma, ampersand of a of 5. Now you know how a for loop works. So initially I value is a of 0 will be got, a of 1 will be got, a of 2 will be got, because first a of I will be got, then only it get incremented. Next a of 1, a of 2, a of 3, a of 4 till it will get, because when I becomes 5, the condition becomes false. If I becomes, because I plus plus every time it's incremented by 1. So when you start in the loop, initially a of 0 value will be got, next a of 1 value will be got, a of 2 value will be got, a of 3 will be got, and a of 4 will be got. And when the condition becomes 5 less than 5, condition becomes false, because I becomes 9, the condition will not work it out. 5 less than 5, 9, condition is not, so it will not get the input at all, it will stop. The same thing, if you are going to print it, see how we are printing the values. Same formula for I equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. You are going to print the value which is in array. So first a of 0 will be printed, next a of 1 will be printed, a of 2 will be printed, then it goes till a of 4. So first getting the input, you have to use the syntax double quotes percentage d ampersand of ai, and for printing it you have to give print of percentage d comma a of I. Have you all understood how to get the input and how to print it? One dimensional array.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let us see the two-dimensional array. You know about the two-dimensional. Now only I taught you a of I and a of j. This is the general. I told you no 0 0 0 1 0 2 0 3 like that it goes. If it is 1 0 1 1 1 comma 2 1 comma 3. If it is 2 comma 0 2 comma 1 2 comma 2 comma 2 2 comma 3. So 3 comma 0 3 comma 1 3 comma 2 and it's 3 comma 3. If you see, this is 0, this is j. That means a of 0 0, a of 0 1, a of 0 2. Next is a of 0 3, then a of 1 0, a of 1 comma 1. Similarly, the same happens here. Initially, I and thing will be 0 0. Next, I will be incremented. It will be 0 1. Then it will be again, it will check 1 comma 0. Next, j value gets incremented. Then I value gets incremented. So you will get all the values with the I less than 5 and j less than 5. So if you are getting a two-dimensional data, it is scan of double quotes percentage d ampersand of a of I, a of j. And now I want you guys to try write a C program to get 7 elements in an array and print 7 elements. You have to declare, you have to initialize, you have to get the input, you have to print it. Please type in the chat. All of you have understood, right? Now I'm asking you to get 7 elements and I want you to print single dimensional array only. I'm asking. Write a sample code in the chat. All of you try this. All of you try this.
Ma'am, they'll will be asking input from the user.
Yes. Get input from the user. Don't assign it. Even if you want to assign and do, you write and submit that also. If you want to assign some values to an array and if you want to print it, do that also.
Ma'am, can you just repeat the question once more?
I want you guys to take, I want you guys to initialize an array, declare an array, initialize an array, or I want you guys to get the input, 7 elements as input and 7 elements you have to print it. Now I have taught you know how to get the input, how to get the output. I want you guys to write and code which is taking 7 input of array elements and 7 output. That 7 elements, it should be printed. Okay, ma. One of Pranav, very good, Pranav. Pranav, I told 7. Okay, it's correct.
7, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, ma. Others, have you all understood how this comes? Have you all understood, ma? Have you understood how we are getting two-dimensional input also? The same way I explained you with A000102, right? You can see for printing also the same pattern, 2 for loops, because you are using two-dimensional 0001100203 like that. So this is a two-dimensional array output. You can see percentage D, A of I, A of J. Now see this program. They have initialized an array. They have given the variable values ARR of 0 equal to 10, ARR of 1 equal to 20, 30, 40 and 50. Now when you are printing it, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus, because you have given only 5 variables. It will print ARR of 0, ARR of 1 till it will go till the 5 variables, because I less than. Is the condition correct, ma, in this? Is the condition given is correct or wrong? Are you all listening? Listening?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you understood? Is the condition which is given in the program is right or wrong?
Ma'am, in this program, they haven't talked about what n is, right?
That means is it right or wrong?
It'll be an error, right, ma'am?
Error, ma'am.
Because they haven't told
No.
what n is.
If you want to make this as correct, what should you do?
In n place, you have to put it 5.
Yeah, you can remove n and put 5 there.
Okay. With this slide, your sir will continue with for the classes. Now I'll take attendance. Please don't leave the meet. Stay on the meet. For any reason, don't leave the meet. I'll take attendance now. See, here in this program also they have given like this. You have to replace it with 5 and you have to check it and you have to execute it. N is not at all assigned. Same 5 variables it's been assigned that you have to print it. In this program you see, there n is given wrongly. In this program you see they have declared a variable called n. So here,
Yes,
if you give variable 5, it will execute only till the I less than 5. Have you see this program? Here they have used a separate variable called n, int I, comma n, comma ARR of 5. Scan of double percentage D, you are getting the input. So first, if you are giving 5 now, the loop will run 5 times. I equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. So initial value will be A of 0, next A of 1, A of 2, A of 3.
Up to 4 it runs, ma'am.
Yes, up to 4 it runs, and the input is got, and then they are printing the same thing. See, whatever inputs you have given, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 is the input which you give, and the output is being printed because the same printf percentage D, and you are going till the condition I less than n. Have you all understood clearly about single dimensional array?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma. Wait, ma, I'll take attendance. Answer your attendance now. 001,
Present, ma'am.
002,
Present, ma'am.
3,
Present, ma'am.
4, 004, 004. 4 is not there. No, 4, you are not. 004 is not answering. 005,
Present, ma'am.
6,
Present, ma'am.
7,
Present, ma'am. 8,
Present, ma'am.
9,
Present, ma'am.
10,
Present, ma'am.
11,
Present, ma'am.
12,
Present, ma'am.
13,
Present, ma'am.
14,
Present, ma'am.
15,
Present, ma'am.
16, 17, 17. Anushri.
Ma'am, she has written in chat.
She has put in the chat box, ma'am.
Okay, ma. If anyone puts in chat, please tell me. My window is different. 19, sorry, 20.
Ma'am, 18 present.
Okay, ma. 20. Pranav,
Ma'am, he has some mic issues.
21,
Present, ma'am.
22,
Present, ma'am.
23,
Present, ma'am.
24,
Present, ma'am.
25,
Present, ma'am.
26,
Present, ma'am.
27,
Present, ma'am.
28,
Present, ma'am.
29,
Present, ma'am.
30,
Present, ma'am.
32. Aditya Ganesh, 32,
Present, ma'am.
33,
Present, ma'am.
34. Ganesh Sango. Rishikesh Ganesh Sango. Are you present or not? Zero zero 034.
Ma'am, 20 present. I couldn't unmute.
0034 is present or not? 35.
Present, ma'am.
36.
Present, ma'am.
37.
Present, ma'am.
38.
Present, ma'am.
39.
Present, ma'am.
40.
Present, ma'am.
41.
Present, ma'am.
42. 42. 42.
Ma'am, she
42.
left the college.
What, ma? He left the college.
She left the college.
Yes, ma'am. She left.
Okay. 43.
Present, ma'am.
44.
Present, ma'am.
45. 45, Patrick Geo. 45 is absent. 46,
Present, ma'am.
47,
Present, ma'am.
48,
Present, ma'am.
49,
Present, ma'am.
50,
Present, ma'am.
51,
Present, ma'am.
52,
Present, ma'am.
53,
Present, ma'am.
54, Daksh, 54. 0054. Please check out the chat and tell me, ma. 55,
Present, ma'am.
56,
Present, ma'am.
57.
Ma'am, he is
Ma'am, he
present.
provided in the chat box.
What, ma?
He provided it in the chat box, ma'am.
Who has given the chat?
57.
57.
Okay. 58,
Present, ma'am.
59,
Present, ma'am.
60. Jagan, 60. $61,
Present, ma'am.
$62,
Present, ma'am.
$63,
Present, ma'am.
$64,
Present, ma'am.
$65,
Present, ma'am.
$66,
Present, ma'am.
$67. Santosh Krishna, 67.
Present, ma'am.
Present,
Yes, ma'am.
I've given absent. 68,
Present, ma'am.
69, 70,
Present, ma'am.
71,
Present, ma'am.
72.
Present, ma'am.
Today's absentees are 004, 34, 42, 45, 54, and 60. Totally 6 absentees. All of you can go now.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.